Those little bombings were my way of saying hello. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
More bombs are going live as we speak. That may complicate matters.
They're spread out all over London. London is in a death spiral. While authorities hunt our group for crimes we didn't commit, Albion's private army and Mary Kelly's criminal syndicate are taking hold of the city for their own purposes.
We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Do you think it really matters at all?
But they're just the tip of the iceberg. London's real threat is Zero Day.
If you don't help me, Zero Day wins, which means we all die.
We gotta take the fight to him.
While you've been running around trying to save London, you've actually been arming us for a war.
Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
The only way we're going to stop London from falling into total oppression is to recruit and take the city back.
Welcome to DedSec.
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
Play it on the all-new Xbox Series X.
Hey everyone! We've been quiet for some time, since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. But the wait is over. Let's dive into the open world of Dying Light 2. The last slice of Dying Light 2 showcased the mission from the main storyline.
You get after those fuckers.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment. This time, we want to give you a broader look at the game and a sneak peek at some of the things we'll be talking about in upcoming months. In Dying Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
Shit!
At first, you feel like this intense, brutal place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
By the way, I'm Hakon.
You were a Night Runner. You used to help people, remember?
Night Runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark. And these are the modern Dark Ages. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse and the world has changed. The old civilization has fallen, but a new one has been built on its ashes. People fight desperately for scarce resources. Rules are broken, and weakness is punished.
She's innocent!
3 factions struggle for position in the city. Survivors pride themselves on being able to adapt to any circumstances and cobble together safe zones almost everywhere. Peacekeepers, loyal soldiers who want to impose their version of law and order and trample all in their path. Renegades, ex-prisoners serving their ruthless colonel, seeking to become sole rulers of the city.
Where is Waltz? Make him tell me.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes, de los...
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa,
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me. Now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people and you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. Do you understand now? Prove it.
Watch more from Far Cry 6.
Our noble realm has been torn asunder. By invaders of frost and flame.
and so does ours.
We might not be alone.
Oh, shapeshifter!
Everybody dies.
Destroyer!
That's what they say.
Deceiver! Defier of death!
But it's okay to cry, and it's alright to fall. Everybody go!
Avenge us, almighty Odin! For only a god can kill a god.
Everybody dies.
Welcome to Riders Republic, Adrenaline Junkies. There are no rules here. But what's a republic without a constitution, am I right? Here's a few truths about how we lay it down. We, the Riders, welcome all thrill seekers to the Republic. Proponents of madness, get ready for radness. We, the Riders, salute the rationality of irrationality. We, the Riders, say that friends who slay together, stay together. Gather your best friends and go crazy, baby! If you ride, the Republic will abide. Go rogue or go home. We, the Riders, insist that you do you always. Outrace, out-trick, outperform. And gain some cred by sharing the magic with the rest of the Republic. We, the Riders, claim the right to bear the best gear. Boards, planks, spikes, or wings, whatever bakes your cake. Be it road, freestyle, slopestyle, enduro, or downhill. As you grow, the drip gets so slick, and it'll help you drop bigger clips. We, the Riders, assure epic events to build your rep.
Welcome to X Games. It's time to make some history.
Sign with hot sponsors and qualify for big-time competitions. Make a name for yourself. We never stop doing things for the first time.
Red Bull Rampage, the harshest and most unforgiving canvas for big mountain free riders. Shoot! That was out of the trick bag! Oh, snap! Huge amplitude! I can't even begin to express how technical that was. These are the gnarliest jumps I've ever seen in one row. Oh, massive run! That's gonna be jumping.
We, the Riders, invite you to leave the roads and take the trails. Explore the land, climb the peaks, roam the natural world. After all, it's bad manners to keep the mountains waiting. and join community challenges like heavy-duty mass races.
And I can't get up.
Yeah! Reach that finish line first, Ryder. Join us, because we are the Republic.
In a world where the gods are powerless to...
Really? Are you kidding me, Prometheus?
Zeus! I am the one telling the story!
You can't start the trailer that way!
Don't interrupt my narration! Typhon, destroyer of gods, is free. To stop him from turning the world into chaos, we must depend on a mortal.
A mortal?
Who washed ashore on a mysterious land. Unprepared for the destiny that awaits her.
Good luck with that!
Griffin?
Let me go! Help!
I'll save you!
Oh, look! She just saved Hermes'
Shh! He's about to reveal the plot.
The vanquished gods need to be reunited with their severed essences to regain their power. Then, together, you must defeat Typhon. All we have, Phoenix, is you. No pressure.
Thanks. I think.
Thus, my dear cousin, begins the rise of Phoenix.
Possible storytelling, but with no epic action scenes whatsoever. Ah, now you're talking.
Show yourself!
So, she wins or what?
That, Zeus, you'll have to find out for yourself.
Oh, come on. Video games won't be invented for another 2,500 years.
Immortals Phoenix Rising. Available December 3rd.
Night City? Man, I fucking love it. I was born here, I live here, and downright refuse to die anywhere else. What the?
170 people were killed in a cyber psycho attack shot Springs.
The biggest crisis on the NCP.
This is N54 News.
Listen, kid. If there's one thing I can tell you about this city, you either love it or want to burn it. No middle ground. Coming here is a crash course in the survival of the fittest, the greediest, the most vile, and most corrupted gonks.
See this badge? That means I can do whatever the fuck I want.
But behind the blinding lights and all of the rot, you might just discover a beauty that can only be found here. Night City is full of love, friendships, and family ties that run deeper than any cyberware eddies can buy.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes.
City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate. I might just think I'll be brave. Stepping up here with a gang. City of dreams, city of gang, gang. City of dreams, living your grave. You live in your grave. City of dreams, city of gang, gang. City of dreams, live in your grave. You live in your grave. City of dreams, city of...
It's the city's promise. Not everyone's buying it. But if you want to know for sure, you just need to try it for yourself.
Metro Exodus is a groundbreaking, story-driven first-person shooter combining a brutal fight for survival with dynamic exploration, unforgiving combat, and heart-pounding stealth. Built using developer 4A Games' proprietary engine, it was and remains a state-of-the-art graphical masterclass. With the release of the Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 consoles, and the powerful new range of PC GPUs, Deep Silver and 4A Games are proud to announce a radical update to the game, leveraging the full ray tracing power of next-generation hardware. Welcome to the new, definitive version of Metro Exodus, available as a free upgrade for all owners of the original game. Ray tracing is one of the biggest technological leaps forward in real-time rendering, and for this release, 4A Games have completely overhauled their engine to provide a fully ray-traced lighting pipeline, only made possible by the technology powering next-gen consoles and ray-tracing-capable PC GPUs. Every single light source is now fully ray-traced, providing a richer, more believable and atmospheric game world. Soft, diffuse light penetrates through clouds, accurately illuminating the landscape across seasons and the day-night cycle, adding depth and authenticity beyond the use of traditional lighting systems. Interiors on the surface world feature realistic light and shadows, changing with the position, intensity, and hue of sunlight, making the strategic use of dark areas when playing stealthily feel more natural and dramatic. With the inclusion of ray-traced emissive lighting, this simulation even extends to dynamic light produced by campfires, muzzle flashes, incendiary grenades, and flamethrowers. To complement these dramatic advances in lighting and overall visual fidelity and performance, the included 4K texture pack adds an unrivaled level of detail to everything from gun models to Spartans, structures, and enemies. The addition of a field of view slider will give users the ability to widen their field of vision to suit their preferred playstyle, or just soak in the view. On Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, Metro Exodus will now run at a rock-solid 60 frames per second at 4K resolution, with full ray-traced global illumination and emissive lighting implemented throughout. On Xbox Series S, Metro Exodus outputs at 1080p, 60 frames per second, with all other enhancements applied.
Thank goodness you're okay.
Next-gen consoles will also benefit from dramatically reduced loading times thanks to the lightning-fast SSD storage, and additionally will support a host of platform-specific hardware features, including 3D audio and support for the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. The Metro Exodus PC Enhanced Edition is much more than a patch. Delivered as an extra entitlement to PC owners of the game, this extensive standalone edition requires a ray-tracing capable GPU as a minimum system requirement. The PC Enhanced Edition also includes advanced ray-traced reflections, as well as DLSS 2.0 support on NVIDIA hardware, which offers sharper image details and increased frame rates and display resolutions.
There's only Metro, nothing else.
All of these enhanced features will be provided as a free upgrade on PlayStation 5, via smart delivery on Xbox Series X and S, and as a standalone enhanced edition for PC, rewarding current players with the definitive version of this post-apocalyptic masterpiece. And for newcomers, the Metro Exodus Complete Edition offers the original game, both DLC expansions, and all these enhancements in one incredible bundle. This update represents the perfect opportunity to experience the journey of Artyom and his squad of Spartans in a continent-spanning adventure rendered with a level of detail, realism, and immersion like never before.
PlayStation.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. And the machines meant to help us are out of control. I have to find a way to fix it all. And the answer is somewhere out in the Forbidden West.
In the West, war is the rule. Peace, the exception. The rebel leader, Regala, seeks to slaughter all those who've wronged her. She will kill anyone who gets in her way. They say she answers to a higher power. He supplied her with troops, weapons, even the ability to control machines. Machines of war.
Whatever secrets he has, he's keeping to himself. And the solution I need is broken and scattered. Everywhere I look, things are falling apart. I don't know if I can find a way forward. Like Elizabeth did.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
We will find the answers. But beware. We're not the only ones who seek them.